I'm here at Offshore Europe 2015. I'm with Ben Haughton, who's the Technical Director for Total Access. Ben, you have a range of products here on show at the exhibition. Can you talk us through some of them? Obviously, we can see on the board behind us here, it looks a very interesting product. What exactly is that?
Yeah, sure. Well, this is a CCTV crawler that we use primarily for working in culverts and pipelines and sewers. We see that there's possibly an application for it offshore in pipelines and the likes. We've got quite a presence in the offshore industry, and we would like to move that in. So this is a way of being able to inspect without having to send anybody into a confined space, which of course is going to be the best way of doing things. You really only put someone into a confined space if you absolutely have to. So this is a good way. It's a very high definition camera. It's got the ability to measure using a laser. So we can do some quite detailed visual inspection work with this piece of kit. It can go into quite big pipelines, and we can also reduce it down into size to go into anything up to about 6 inches. So there's a massive range you can go on that. Quite useful around places like refineries, and possibly even transmission pipelines. So we would like to move this facility into that. It's Apex rated, so there's no problem there with explosion and the like. It's very, very robust piece of equipment.
Given the ageing platforms and rigs in the North Sea and across the world, do you see your product being used more and more to test the pipelines and stuff like that?
Well, there's always a case where if you need to get and do a visual inspection inside things, there's sometimes nothing better than to be able to see for yourself what's going on, particularly if you've got a blockage, like if you send a pig down a pipeline, and maybe a problem with that. Rather than having to cut the pipeline open, we can send this down. It's limited in the length that it can go because of the umbilical, but we can get quite some distance. And if there's manways or the likes that you can get into a pipeline, we can send this unit in, and be able to do the inspections and the likes. So useful piece of equipment.
And you've also got more equipment here, obviously. Could you explain just what this does here, Ben, for us?
Well, this sort of combines the facility. We're part of a company. We bought out Total Access. It's part of the Arco family now, and as such, we are able to provide a thing called Facefit Testing. Facefit is a very, very important part of confined space entry. If you're using respiratory equipment, you must have a perfect fit onto your face, because of course if you don't, the possibility is that you get toxins or even smoke or the likes coming past your face seal. This piece of equipment assures that, in the fact that what it does is it measures the amount of particles, or toxins that would be inside the oronasal against what is outside. So it measures alternatively the ambient atmosphere and the mask atmosphere. And the intention here is it gives you a fit factor, so that if you have a low fit factor, it means that pretty well the atmosphere within the mask is the same as outside, so you haven't got a face fit. It goes through a number of tests as well, so you'll sit it just at rest, then you'll move your head around, so see under realistic conditions how the mask performs, and if there's a particular situation where it doesn't perform very well, you'd probably have to look and use a different type of mask or different shape mask. They do come in different sizes, and the good thing with this is you can use it from anything from just a disposable close fit mask to a positive pressure mask, but in a negative pressure environment. So it's a fundamental thing when you're working with respiratory equipment that you have that perfect face fit. So this is part of the complement. We're able to provide this offshore through Arco, our parent company. We're able to send people offshore to be able to do face fit testing on the platform. So there's no reason to bring people in if they need to do it. We've got a number of people who are trained up to do that. So it's a very good part of it. It fits very, very well with our confined space offer. That's what Arco and Total Access is all about.
And given the range of products you've got, how important is Offshore Europe to a company like yourselves, Ben, that you can get so many people here at the one time and see your products?
Well, it's very important to us because we're a Midlands-based company, and although we have representation up here through the Arco branch, we have to come to our customer, and this is an opportunity for us to be able to get close to those people who would normally be working, and also international as well. So this is our third time that we've been here. We've always found it a very successful show. We're very selective about the shows that we do, and this is one that we've regularly come back to because we are getting in front of the people that we need to be in front of. And with specialist equipment and specialist services like ourselves, it's very, very important that we do that. And we had a good day yesterday. Footfall, I hope, will be equally as good today, and tomorrow as well. We're never sure who is going to turn up. We can be talking to operators who will look at the equipment, they'll take it back to their managers, and they go, you know what, there's a piece of equipment out there will do a job for us. But equally, managers will turn up, we've got a solution for them, and that's so important, getting that solution in front of people, because very difficult to do that when everybody's back behind the desks again. So this gives us the environment to do that.
Ben, thank you very much for showing your products and speaking to OETV. Thank you.
Great. No problem at all.